Hi everyone, welcome back to our channel. In this video, we're going to teach you how to master the N400 Naturalization Interview. This is the most important interview you'll have to pass in order to become a U.S. citizen. If you're interested in becoming a U.S. citizen, then you need to watch this video. We'll teach you all about the N400 Naturalization Interview and how to prepare for it so that you have the best chance of success. By the end of the video, you'll be able to master the N400 Naturalization Interview and be ready to take it. Mrs. Stevenson Ichika?
Yes, it's me.
Hi, I'm the immigration officer, Officer Henry. I've been assigned to conduct your interview today. Follow me, please.
Of course.
Put everything on the chair and raise your right hand, please. You'll need to swear an oath before the interview. Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, I do.
Take a seat, please.
Thank you.
Show me your green card, your state identification card, or your notice that you received from USCIS, and your passport or any re-entry permit. Thank you. How are you today?
I'm good, thanks. And how about you?
I'm doing well, thank you. You know why you're here today, right?
Yes, I'm here today for my U.S. citizenship test.
How long have you been waiting for your interview since you filed your application?
I have been waiting for around 3 months.
Did you have enough time to prepare for the test?
Yes, I did.
Sounds like you're ready for the test.
Yes, I'm ready for the test.
Great. As part of the naturalization process, there are a couple of things we want to do today before the interview. It'll just take a few minutes. I need to take your fingerprints on both hands and your photograph. That is a scanner to capture your fingerprints. Can you place your right index finger on the scanner? And switch to your left index finger. Now please look at the camera in front of you. I'm going to take your picture now. Thank you. I'm going to conduct the Civics test right now. Who is in charge of the executive branch?
The President.
The House of Representatives has how many voting members?
435.
What does the President's cabinet do?
Advises the President.
Name one right only for the United States citizens.
Vote in a federal election.
Who wrote the Declaration of Independence?
Thomas Jefferson.
Why does the flag have 13 stripes?
Because there were 13 original colonies.
Great! You passed the Civics test since you got 6 answers correct. I'll move on to the English reading and writing test. We'll administer the test on this tablet. Can you see a sentence that appeared on the tablet?
Yes, I can see it.
Can you read that sentence out loud for me?
Who was the first president?
I will read a sentence. Please use a stylus to write the sentence on the tablet. Let me know if you need me to repeat. Washington was the first president. Washington was the first president. Great job! The last step. What I'd like to do now is verify your information on your N400 application and review your background and immigration history. You swore an oath at the beginning. Do you know what it means?
Yes, it means I will tell the truth.
Awesome. Please tell me about yourself.
My full name is Stevens Ichika. My date of birth is August 18th, 1988. My occupation is an accountant. I have been a permanent resident for 5 years.
What date did you become a lawful permanent resident?
I became a lawful permanent resident on July 5th, 2018.
Did you get your permanent resident through a family member?
No, I got my permanent resident through marriage.
Okay. How do you spell your last name?
Ichika.
Do you have a middle name?
No, I don't.
Have you ever been known by any other names?
No, I haven't.
You still want to change your name to Alice?
Yes, officer.
Can you give me your social security number?
972454235.
Where were you born?
I was born in Japan.
So you are a citizen of Japan.
Yes, it's correct.
Do you have dual citizenship in other countries?
No, I don't.
Okay. Do you have any individual disabilities that require accommodation?
No.
Please tell me your phone number.
I'm sorry. I changed my phone number 2 months ago. The new number is 212-543-4287. Can you please update this for me?
Yes, I'm updating it right now.
Thank you.
Do you have a different phone number at work?
No, I don't.
And do you have an email address?
Yes, I do.
What is your email address is?
stevensichika88@gmail.com.
What is your current address?
1321 East 85th Street, Carnacy, New York 11236.
Is your current mailing address the same as your home address?
Yes, it is.
Your spouse lives with you at the current address?
Yes, we are living together as the current address.
A single house or an apartment?
A single house.
Do you and your spouse own this house?
Yes, we own my current house.
Do you have a copy of joint marriage or a property title that shows both spouses' names?
Yes, I do. Here you go.
How long have you lived at the current address?
I lived at the current address for 3 years.
What was your advance address?
7927 Glen Cliff Drive, Houston, Texas 77064.
Do you also live with your spouse at this address?
Yes, we lived together at this address.
What reason did you leave at this address?
My husband was promoted and his company suggested him move to New York, so we moved there.
Have you lived in any other place in the last 5 years?
No, that's all.
All right. Do your parents live here?
My parents live in Japan. No.
Your parents are not U.S. citizens, is that correct?
Yes, that is correct.
How tall are you?
I'm 5 feet 2 inches.
How much do you weigh?
I weigh 108 pounds.
Are you Hispanic or Latino?
No, I am Asian.
Okay. Are you currently working?
Yes, I am.
And where do you work now?
I work at the Houston Circle Company in New York.
You worked there since January 5th, 2021, after moving from Texas?
Yes, that's correct.
What is your current employer's name?
Lana Smith.
The employer's location is 33 Irving Place, New York City, New York 10003.
Yes, officer.
What is your position?
I was a financial accountant.
Have you worked anywhere else in the last 3 years?
No, that's it.
All right. What is your spouse's name?
Nicholas Tran.
How many times has your spouse been married?
He has been married once.
Was your spouse born in the U.S. or a naturalized citizen?
He is a naturalized citizen.
What is your spouse's country of origin?
Vietnam.
Do you know when she became a U.S. citizen?
He became a U.S. citizen on April 2nd, 2012.
You got married in the U.S.?
Yes, officer.
And when did you get married?
I got married on August 23rd, 2018.
Did you meet your spouse in the U.S.?
Yes, I met my spouse in the U.S.
Have you ever met your spouse before you came here?
No, I haven't met him before.
When did you first meet your spouse?
I met him in October 2017 at a stadium in Texas.
How long did you date before marrying him?
About 10 months.
Did you have a honeymoon after your marriage?
Yes, we did have a honeymoon for 14 days.
All right. What is the date of birth of your husband?
December 22nd, 1987.
Do you have your marriage certificate with you now?
Yes, here it is.
Thank you. What is your spouse's current job?
He is a chief electrical engineer.
Where is he currently working?
He works at Rio Marine Inc., Staten Island, New York.
How long has your spouse been working there?
3 years.
Where did your spouse work before?
He worked for that company in the Texas branch.
Okay. How many trips have you taken outside the United States in the last 3 years?
I have taken one trip to Japan in the last 3 years.
How long have you gone on this trip?
21 days.
You took that trip on February 2nd, 2023, and you returned on February 23rd, 2023? Is that correct?
Yes, that's correct.
Did you go with your spouse on this trip?
Yes, he went with me, and we visited my parents in Japan.
Good. Did you take any trips outside the U.S. after you filed your citizenship application?
No, I didn't.
Are you still studying in school?
No, I graduated college 4 years ago and I'm working now.
Where did you study before?
Rice University.
Who supported you when you were in college?
My parents supported me during the first 2 years. And after marriage, I got my husband to support me as well.
All right. Do you have any kids?
Yes, I have a son.
What is your child's name?
My son's name is TK Tran.
What is your son's birth date?
June 2nd, 2020.
Do you have your child's birth certificate with you?
Yes, here it is.
Thank you. Does your child live with you and your spouse?
Yes, we live together.
Does your child go to school now?
Yes, officer.
Do you have any adopted children or stepchildren?
No, I don't.
Okay. Have you ever claimed to be a U.S. citizen in writing or any other way?
No,
Have you ever registered to vote in any federal, state, or local election in the United States?
no,
Do you file tax returns and pay taxes on time every year?
yes, I filed tax returns and pay taxes on time every year.
Have you received a tax refund after filing your tax return last year?
Yes, I have.
Do you have or did you ever have a hereditary title or an order of nobility in any foreign country?
No,
Have you called yourself a non-U.S. resident on a federal, state, or local tax return since you became a lawful permanent resident?
no.
What is a non-U.S. resident?
A person who does not live in the US.
Have you ever been a party of or in any way associated, either directly or indirectly, with the Communist Party?
No,
Were you connected to a totalitarian party before?
no,
Did you ever work for the military in any country?
no,
Were you ever involved in any torture?
no, officer.
Do you understand the word torture?
To cause great pain to someone.
Do you believe in religious freedom?
Yes,
Did you ever serve in, help, or otherwise participate in a police unit?
no.
Have you ever been a member of a rebel group?
Sorry, officer. I didn't understand you. Can you rephrase the question?
Have you ever worked for a group that fights a government?
No,
Have you ever been a prostitute or procured anyone for prostitution?
no,
Have you ever been handcuffed by the police for breaking the law?
no,
Were you ever part of any group, unit, or organization that used a weapon against any person or threatened to do so?
no.
What is weapon?
An object such as a knife, gun, or bomb.
Have you ever been charged with committing, attempting to commit, or assisting in committing a crime or offense?
No,
Have you ever helped anyone to enter or try to enter the United States legally?
no, never.
Have you ever been placed in an alternative sentencing or a rehabilitative program?
No,
Have you ever been in jail or prison?
No.
What is a jail or prison?
A place where prisoners are kept.
Have you ever married someone in order to obtain an immigration benefit?
No.
Have you ever made any misrepresentation to obtain any public benefit in the United States?
No.
Have you ever given any U.S. government officials any information or documentation that was false, fraudulent, or misleading?
No.
What is fraudulent?
To be dishonest or intending to deceive.
Have you ever been removed, excluded, or deported from the United States?
No.
Have you ever been placed in removal, exclusion, rescission, or deportation proceedings?
No.
Are removal, exclusion, rescission, or deportation proceedings currently pending against you?
No.
What is deportation proceeding?
The legal process for removing or deporting a person.
Have you ever been discharged from training or service in the U.S. Armed Forces because you are an alien?
No.
Are you willing to take the oath of allegiance to the United States?
Yes, I am.
Do you understand the full oath of allegiance to the United States?
Yes, I do.
Do you support the Constitution and form of government of the United States?
Yes.
What is the Constitution?
It's the supreme law of the land.
If the law requires it, are you willing to bear arms on behalf of the United States?
Yes.
If the law requires it, are you willing to perform non-combatant services in the United States Armed Forces?
Yes.
If the law requires it, are you willing to perform work of national importance under civilian direction?
Yes.
What is civilian direction?
A direction from a person who is not in the military.
Good. Please turn on the tablet and review your updated application for me. I want you to make sure all of your information is correct and let me know if you find any errors.
Everything looks perfect.
If that is the case, please sign at the last page using the stylus. This page is the full oath of allegiance to the United States. Please also review it carefully and make sure you acknowledge a duty of allegiance and you're willing to swear loyalty toward the country. Please sign at the bottom. After reviewing your background and your application, I'm glad to say that you deserve to be a U.S. citizen. Congratulations, you passed your citizenship interview.
Thank you, officer. I appreciate you taking the time to review and approve my application.
You're welcome. We will send you a notice for the oath ceremony within a month. You still have an important step that needs to be done to become a U.S. citizen. So make sure you attend the oath ceremony as scheduled. Do you have any questions at this point?
No, I'm good. I don't have any questions.
Okay, I'll let you go now.
Thank you so much.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more. And good luck, everyone.